Yo, what is up guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the noise of a vocal. Before starting to tell you what I'm going to show you today, I want to say that I'm going to start a giveaway for my 20,000 subs here on the channel really soon. And it's a giveaway that I'm sure you don't want to miss because there are going to be plugins, gear, sample packs, sandbanks and more things. So I recommend you to subscribe to the channel so this way you stay tuned and you know when this giveaway starts so you don't miss this opportunity. So well, what do I mean by removing the noise of a vocal? Sometimes when we get vocals or samples that are recorded live, it can have a bit of background noise like white noise, brown noise, and this because the microphones, the audio interfaces and all these things. So this can be a bit annoying because yes, in the parts where the singer is not singing you can just cut that so you don't have that noise, but then when he's singing or she's singing you're gonna have that noise, so the vocal is not gonna sound that clear and that good. So I'm gonna show you a way to remove this, a really simple way, and it's with an FL Studio stock plugin, so don't worry, you didn't have to download anything or pay anything, it's just with FL Studio and it's really simple. And well, I recommend you to watch this video if you want to know how to work with vocals, if you want to make them sound professional, good, with all the reverb, with all the processing, you know, the queuing, the compression and all these things. And also if you just have one vocal take, you know, just one stem and you want to create harmonies and double takes on the sides, harmonies and all these things, just check this video. So don't wait more, let's get to it, and don't forget also to follow me on Instagram so this way you stay tuned to the giveaway and all the things that you could do. And well, just let's start with this. So here I recorded something with this microphone and the input to the max. So as you can see here we have something, this is just the noise. And this noise is in the entire sample, so I'll just hear this. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. But the input is super loud, so it creates noise. Okay, so we have this, and yeah, of course, as I said, you can just go here and cut this part and mute it, and then do it again here, so you don't have the noise. But in this part where I'm talking really far from the microphone, you have the noise, so this is not the solution. And instead of doing this, what you can do is use a gate effect. So I'm just gonna use the FabFilter Pro G, and I'm just gonna go here where I don't hear the noise. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so we don't hear the noise in between of the parts where I'm talking, but when I'm talking, you hear the noise. So this is not a solution either. So how to solve this? It's so easy. Just open Edison. So here we have Edison, and what I'm gonna do is import the vocal here, and I'm gonna select the part where we have the noise, only the noise. So you can select this part here, or this part here, or this part here, just the one you prefer, but try to have the more noise as possible. So I'm just gonna choose this part, and I'm gonna go here to this toothbrush, and I'm gonna right click. First, you have to right click. So now Edison knows what kind of noise you want to remove, you know, the character of this noise. So now click Ctrl A, so you select everything, and now you have to left click this. So you're gonna get this window, and as you can see here, it says the noise. And I'm gonna apply this effect to the max so you can hear really easy what it's gonna do. So just the mount to the max, accept. And as you can see, now we don't have any noise in between. And also this waveform changes a little bit because we don't have this noise, but it's gonna sound really weird. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. But the input is super loud. As you can see, it doesn't sound good. So I'm gonna open again this window, and of course I'm not gonna apply that much amount, and I'm gonna go slowly increasing it, and I'm gonna click on preview so I can hear what it's gonna do. So for example, just test it here. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. There's still a bit of noise. I'm gonna increase a bit more. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. Let's now reduce the amount to the minimum so I can hear how was the vocal before. So this way I know if the vocal sounds exactly the same but without noise, or if I change it a little bit. I'm talking really far from the microphone, okay, so it doesn't clip. Okay, so I went a bit too far. I'm talking really far from the microphone. I'm talking really far from the microphone. I'm talking really far from the microphone, a little bit more, so it doesn't clip. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. I would leave it here, and as you can see, there's still a little bit of noise. And of course, this is because I just put the input of this microphone to the max, so I get a lot of noise, okay? Probably you will never receive a vocal with such noise, so don't worry. You just have to apply a bit of amount, and it's gonna sound good. You're not gonna lose the character of the vocal, and you're not gonna have any noise. Just in this one, this was extreme. So now what I'm gonna do is send it here, and for these parts where there's still a little bit of noise, I'm gonna use the gate effect I showed you you before. So just open it and reduce the threshold, as now we don't have almost any noise, we don't need the threshold that high. And now, as this vocal, as I said, was in extreme effects, the input to the max and too much noise and all these things, what I'm gonna do is apply a bit of EQing to solve the problems that I have, because we changed the character of the vocal. And well, basically what we got is a reduction on the highs, because the noises were basically sits, in the highs. So I'm just gonna apply a bit of EQing and increase a little bit the highs. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. And it's done. You removed the noise of your vocal. So just compare before and after. This was before. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. And this is after. I'm talking really far from the microphone, so it doesn't clip. So as you can see, the difference is huge. As I said a couple of times, I applied a really extreme settings on this microphone. I put the input to the max, so it creates a lot of noise. But usually you're just gonna have a bit of noise in the vocals, not really loud. So if you just do this with Edison and you apply a little bit of the denoiser effect, you're not gonna get any reduction on the highs. The vocal is gonna sound the same, but just without noise. So I highly recommend to do this. So well, guys, this is it. This is a short tutorial I wanted to show you because I think it's super important and it's super easy to do. And as I said, if you want to know more about how to work with vocals, I have some tutorials on the channel, so I recommend you to check them. And nothing else, guys, just remember to leave a like if this video helped you. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss any tutorial or the giveaway or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.